Hello! Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Lipinki and the Milkman challenge, if you want to call it that. The Milkman something. Here we are. It's November. It's 8:07. It is what it is. The chickens are making a hell of a racket this morning. Shut up! Always answer your back, don't they, eh? Like the kids. I've already recorded this. I will put that video out as well. So we'll have, I'm not sure what episode this is. Let's say episode 6. You have episode 6, 1, episode 6, take 2. Just for arguments. So the first episode is rubbish. So I didn't save and I've started again. Everything's doing its thing, all the canola's done. I purchased some corn, soybean and barley from there, and I dumped it in here. Not a lot of anything, but just enough to feed the piglets. Money's ticked up, 86, 803. I think you've seen all this stuff, rollers and things. John Deere, front loader. You must have seen all this. We have some more eggs, so breakfast is sorted. Brilliant. In here we still have some oat and some wheat. There's the chooks. These aren't quite done, but they'll be good by lunchtime, I reckon. Our stolen bales. Don't tell anybody, Pike. Cows are doing their cowly thing. So we got some slurry and a little bit of manure. Now, I've decided that I'm an idiot, and if look at that, look. I think, just throwing it out there, this post where the green highlight is here should have been this end of the barn. Should have been over here. Now, why is that, you're asking me? I'll tell you why. Because all the blimmin' animals walk inside the fence! All of them! Right down to about halfway down this panel. Through the trees, just... Daisy, you're the wrong side of the fence. Don't shout at me. Get back in here. They don't listen. They never listen. Just as bad as the chicken. Ah, maybe she needs a tussle. There's a good Daisy. Alright. Shush. Shush. He's got eyelashes like my brother. For a boy, he's got some really big, thick eyelashes. So it turns out I may be a bit of a fool, because I can be, and I messed around. But in this inn, I didn't have the stuff. Took it alone. Me. Here I am, crying like a baby. And then we ended up with this odd-shaped piece of grass that runs round and goes up to the goats. It probably would have made more sense to just place this all the way along. All the way down here, wouldn't it? Now, spot the problem. We got stolen bales, not the end of the world. We've got 2 fields planted with canola. Now I've already restarted this. Then I thought, if I just sell the animals, sell the barn, or yeah, sell the animals, sell the barn. There's not a trailer big enough to fit 20 in, so sell the animals, sell the barn before they get too established too comfy in the new surroundings, and then replace it, and then bring it right down to the end of the field. Few more animals, jobbed, don't need to worry about the field. Now, there's a problem with that. Somebody placed trees in this area here, didn't they? Who might that have been? Me, because I'm an idiot. Should have thought about it more before I messed around. Which means the only way that we're going to get to this point, which is November, literally just November, so that's August, September, October, 3 months. And what did I do in that 3 months? Few contract, stole some bales, placed a shed, a few goats, seeded canola. So, that being said, ignore the stolen bales. I am going to disappear for a while, and I'm going to restart this, and then when I see you again, I shall be in November. We'll have approximately 80,000. So for you, nothing will change except the fence for the cows will be the entire field. Now, you're going to see the other video anyway, so this one's going to be nice and short. In the other video, I do some stuff, buy a field, try and get a worker to mow and bale, and you'll see the video. It'll come out after this one. That is why I'm going to put that one out. So that'll be 6 take 1. This will be 6 take 2, and then when I messed around and I've rejiggled everything, it'll be 6 take 3. You'll see what I'm saying. So this will be nice and short, easy going. This is all you're going to get. I've done the animals, done the harvesting, so I'm going to do all this off screen and get back to this point. If we end up with some slightly different equipment, it's because there may be some nice shiny stuff in the sales that I might purchase between August and November. But whatever pops up, I'll show you in November. So I'm going to leave it there. Where are we? 8 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll tell you what, I'll add it to the end of this. So take 2, and I'll add all the reset to this, because I'm not happy with that. I don't want to mess around with stump grinders and trying to get trees, and then I won't better replace this here because this area will be restricted because of the animal pen. So I need to just restart. So I'll go off and do that, and I'll see you in a bit. Well, in a few seconds for you. For me, a good couple of 2 or 3 hours. So I'll get off and do that, and I'll see you very soon. Welcome back. I was that fast that we've gone back in time. It's 8:30. It's September, and we got 23 grand. I've been playing now for, because what did I say? A couple of 2 or 3 hours. 4 hours and 51 minutes. That's a couple of 2 or 3 hours, isn't it? A few things have changed, and I've started. Well, I started again so I can move the cow barn, because there's an issue with the ground, and oh, sorry mate, drove in your field. And if you replace an animal pen, it won't let you replace it on top of an existing pen, although it's gone. I'm not sure if that's still the case, I didn't check, but it was originally. And rather than risk it, I restarted, hence September 8:30. And I've done things completely different, like not even close. So you'll see, to start with, we're spreading lime. So I sold that silly vert spreader that we had because the balls and the pins were missing, and this one had pins, so we're going to use this one, and it does slime, so it's a win-win. It's not massive, but it does a job. Don't look over there, it's all changed. So that's the first thing. The second thing, you'll notice there's no cow barn, it's a field of grass. I want to cut across here for the simple fact being I can. We'll get on to that tractor in a minute. So I decided that maybe I was a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Overconfident in my ability to feed, you know, a couple of hundred cows straight off the bat. Not happening. So we've still got the goats. They've been replaced. Water tanks back, as you see. I tried a different gate. I thought, oh, give a different gate a go. Yeah, no. There's just, I can put the gate next to it, but nowhere near it. So this is how it is. So goats are back in. Oh, also, listen to the gate. Sounds a little wooden. So yeah, goats are back in, doing their goaty thing. They've started to produce me some milk. Brilliant. This is just a painted texture. I didn't put meadow down. I forgot. So we just got painted grass, which is what it is. But in here we have grass are growing. Needs another fertilizer, but I'm trying to get the lime in done so the seed drill can follow me around. I'll get on to the yard in a second. After spending, I don't know, 45 minutes of my life planting grass in here, I was like, there's got to be an easier way, my friends. And it turns out the easier way was a new seed drill. So let's just stop this there. Wasted diesel. So what I did, I sold it, and I bought the Aquila Drive Aquamass. It's 4 meters and runs at 11 miles an hour rather than 6. So it's twice the speed and a meter wider and does fur. So we bought one of those. It's also less horsepower and direct drill. So that's that. We'll leave that there. You've seen the tractor before. We had that before. The Omatana buy point that we had by the house is now here and changed. I thought it blended better with the silo system. Just sort of dashed it on the end, bit of concrete, call it a day. I sold a trailer and we bought the trailer, but this one's got the auto load bales should I need it, which I needed. We'll get on to that in a second. So went to the store and I purchased the bales that we had originally. I think we had 17, we now got 16. 2 stacks of 8 is what it is. And behind this you'll notice there's a wall of square bales. We still have the small square baler. It's in the shed. I'll show you that in a second. So I've decided to keep that. And then once I bought the bales, I took out my £250,000 loan. And oh, for the love of bejeebers, it's barely, look, you ain't even gonna catch it, mate. Just can't get the stuff. think I might be in different clothes as well, but it is what it is. I was messing around. I'm tempted. I mean, I got quite a few Let's Plays on the go. I was tempted to jump in on the investment challenge on Riverview, but so this is that. That is this. Chickens are still chickeny, so I've kept the small baler. That's here. All the should we start this end? Yeah, we're already here. All the trees and stuff that were on this area of land, I sliced and diced, chopped them all down. Because we'll get onto that building there. I needed another shed, and this shed fit the bill. I was like, that works perfectly. And then just here, it got space to store the motorbike. We'll get a side by side or something. We'll get that in there. And then this space is pretty cool for smaller stuff. So you got a sliding door, that side or this side, and then you have a lift up garage door type jobby on this one. Pretty cool. Then I thought, what am I going to do with all these trees? Just so happens that our good buddy Josh, Gaming Joy, his sawmill popped up on Mod Hub. I was like, Josh, brilliant timing, mate. So I bunged all the trees in here. I placed that, so the trigger for dropping off's here. Oh, that looks alright. And then all the wood spawns undercover. Brilliant! The problem is, if you're dragging whole trees, they don't fit in here. It catches on here, and it catches on here. You have to slice and dice, which is fine. So I leased the Fent 900 or whatever it is, the first one on the large tractors. I leased, 900, and a mulcher and a winch. We got all the trees in here. And I thought, look at that. And then they've already started spawning beams. We're only doing the wood beams at the minute. Nothing else is spawning. Oh, well, wood chip. I was like, look at that. Looks really cool. Can anybody else see the problem? Or is it just me? Anybody? Nobody? I can't hear you piping out. There's no way I'm going to get a tractor in here to pick those. How am I going to get them out? I'm going to have to just sort of shove them on top of the chickens or into the pond and hope for the best, I suppose. So we got wood beam producing anyway, which is fine. I'm not sure how much forestry we're going to do, but clearly we're doing some. I think my work has finished. I've got a contract for harvesting. No, they're still going. Harvesting this stuff that's jump a bit. They've got a little tiny bit left. Then we'll get this, get that sorted. Where am I going? Oh, that's the tractor for the contract. That's not my tractor. And here we are. We're here. Yeah. So, yeah. So, beams, sawmill, it works. So, we might have to invest in some sort of forest. Place some trees back down, just to, make it look a little bit less bare. And those silly little trees, I didn't put it back. Not those, although they're a pain in the bum as well. The, I don't know what they are, horrible things. 50 bits of branch poking out of the dirt. Oh, horrible things. So that's that. Chickens are back in. The wheat fed the chickens. I didn't buy the roller we had last time. I bought the Matador. This one's got a habit of falling over, hence it's leaning against the wall. And the other one's got a habit of sliding. So I had a choice. Do the rolling twice because it's going to miss bits, or lean against the wall. I went for leaning against the wall. It's smaller, it's 6 rather than 9, but it's what it is. I'm trying to rattle this off because I've already recorded like 15-20 minutes. I don't want this to go on forever. The rest of the wheat's in the silo, as you can see. Eggs are egging. Grandpa's still sat there. The workshop's back. That's where it was. Everything in here is still in here. So you got the plough, haven't used it yet, and then disc we've used quite a bit, and then the cultivator is all in here. Now, the pigs. For all of you that were hoping we were going to do a lot of piggy stuff, without, I sold it. And all the trees that were around the outside I chopped down to get this in, and then replaced them with new ones. So this is a cow barn, more manageable, and it holds 60 of your finest cow. So, and in here, I open it, a bit close enough, and you. So the cows, I'm assuming, will spawn this side, and then there's our feed mixer, same one we had last time. Feed mixers back in. Yeah, very simple. There's grass growing to the side, but you know what you're gonna do. I could rake it up. So that's where we're at with this. This is the storeroom, but it's useless. This is where the milk tank is, so that's no good for storage. Hence the other shed. Because the piggy shed has a warehouse thing, a shed thing on the side. Do you remember? Then in this side we got the combine and the header. That's in here. Everything else is still in there. And rather than go for canola, I've decided to go for barley. A, it'll feed chickens, and B, give us some straw for the cows. At the minute, we're just going to go for the slurry. We're not going to produce any manure because, let's be honest, manure has got a horrible habit of not working properly. So rather than risk it for a biscuit, I decided no. Almost said a naughty word then. Would you believe it? I wouldn't do such a thing. Yes. So that's where we're at. So we're back in September. We've gone back 2 months. Where are you going? This is barley. That'll probably be barley as well. It's not a bad price for barley, and I get the straw. So we're at 23 grand at the minute. I've got that contract to be doing. What time is it? Another 15 minutes. So the baler's in here, which I could push it back a bit more, but not by a lot, and it literally just sits inside, so I can live with that. That's where we're at. Hope you're okay with all this. I'm going to continue to play and have fun, so whether you're okay or not, tough. I'm playing. These trees, these beech trees, are not on my land, which means north the fence. So, never removing those. If we sell the house, which we probably won't, but if we sold the house, we'd have to put it over water to get him out of the way. And, yeah. Oh, question for you, my friends. Collectibles, these things. Are we collecting them or not? I'm indecisive whether to collect the collectibles or not to collect the collectibles. Anyways, I'll let the worker do that. While they're doing that, if we hop to the store, which is here, I want to jump into this. The Xylon, which is part of our contracted equipment. We might also do something in this episode. I'm not sure whether this is going out first or whether the Take One will be out first, or whether I'm even going to post Take One. Probably will. You can see in take one that I'm not happy with the placement of stuff. Which is, you know... And all I did was mow. It was that one, and up and round. Oh, the barley mound's finished. Lipinki has though. I've had a couple of contracts for cotton here and on Riverbend, which I've had to cancel because they're giving me the John Deere doohickey and a square bale trailer, which is not helpful, to say the least. Let's get that out of there. Pick it up with this, then work out where it's going, and then we call this plus part bit 1 plus the other half of this episode as an episode. Get that. Oh, I was probably still going to pick it up, but it looks a bit off. One cotton bale, 100%. No, it's really not 100%. I'm not sure if that stuff did that in 22 or not, but I've noticed it on the front of the National truck as well. Swinging. The registration plate on the front of the National truck does exactly the same. It's on a, I don't know what they call it, like a bash plate or whatever it is. We're taking that to here. I think it's actually this bit. There's a grain store in there. And this tractor likes to get stuck. Come on. Pull away. There we go. Oh, quick spoiler. If we do collect the collectibles, or if you're looking for said collectibles, greenhouses, I spotted this because I thought, oh, I could use the greenhouses, but we could buy the land. You can't. But in the woods here, I'm not going to get too close in case I get, radiation poisoning. It's a UFO. It's crashed. I'll let you explore that more. There's also a few of those little mushrooms down there. But I never told you that. I wasn't even here. Right, sell this, call it an episode. I will finish September. And I'll see you for the next one in October, more than likely. Oh. Another one there. Once you know what you're looking for, they're everywhere. Can't get away from them, mum. Oh, where am I going? Let's pop the map on. You might have a play at that Riverview. And come on, let's see what I can come up with. What's Mount washing like? That's for grain, clearly, so it must be in this side. What'd you say? It's got to be there, right? £8 grand. So we're up to 35. Oops. Sorry, mate. Just done your doors. That ain't getting through. The tyres are too wide. Well, I'm assuming it belongs to this farmer, otherwise he wouldn't have want me to bring it back. There's a few things on this map, so there's no collision on any of this. And then half the landscaping stuff doesn't work. So it says unsupported plant type, whatever it is. Not supported on this map, what it says. There you go, bud. Tractor's on the back for you. I've left the harvester in the field. Take care. Right. We shall head back to the farm and see if he's transferred us that money. That's about as roleplay as you're gonna get, my friends. I mean, I'm not the biggest one for roleplay. Can I squeeze between the beans? I can. Which one's stepping on me? Katie doesn't like it when you squash her beans. Katie's beans. Don't ask. I like that little farm. It's pretty cool. I like this as well, but the old animal dealer is literally a young lady stood in the corner next to some plastic chest trying to sell you stuff. It's brilliant. There's the chickens. They're in here. Chickens. Biggies. I've tried like 3 or 4 times to see if I can replicate something like this. Really hard. Yeah. So, you've seen the new stuff. You've seen where we're at. You've seen the cow barns missing. I got a different one. I was a little ambitious for that one, I think. I can't put him on that field because I need to finish the lime. So I'll get on and do that. I just... Shush! Just thought I'd bring you in and let you know that we've gone back in time. I feel like Christopher Lloyd. Yeah. So, let's quickly collect. Oh, I'm so tempted by that. That was there last month as well. So, we'll collect on that. So now I've got 38.79. Should we get some cows quickly? Well, I've got all the barn and stuff in. Should we do it? Hold 60, which is 76 grand. Let's go for 6 months old. So it's 5 grand for 10. 11 grand. Almost 12 grand for 20. I normally go Holsteins or Angus. Very rarely use Brown Swiss. I don't know why, I just don't. Let's get them. Before I change my mind. They should be in this side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Shut this door. Need to open this door. Open. And then to open the door at the other end. Oh. 10. There's a problem with the cow barn or the map. Are they all? Is there a door where they would walk out? Maybe it's not. I thought they were contained. Do they go in and out through the door? They're like free range. That one's trying to get through there. Oh. I'm gonna leave the door open for a second. See if any more come out. There was clearly one guy in it. Yeah, well, get back in with your friends, you fool. You're just gonna go for a kit. Oh well. Saves having a dog, I suppose. We'll have a cow. So is it always just... Oh, Mum. I spent all this time, like 5 hours, setting this back up. And you're telling me the cow barn's broke? Or the map? Oh, this is... Sharp. Right, well I'm gonna... How do I get up there? Is there some way of getting in the roof space? By the little doors? Oh well. Don't know. Right. Well, I'm gonna feed them. And leave that back door open. And we'll have free range cows. It's just one at a time, it's not the end of the world. If they all wander out, that could be a bit of an issue, right? I'll let you know. I need to get this door open. I need to feed Mixer. Right, I'm gonna crack on and get all this done. Excuse me. I see Crustu's still got his cough. So for me, the escapee, and Lipinki, I bid you farewell. See you all in the next one. As always guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care. And I'll see you all in my next adventure. Cheers guys. They are cute though, right?